Friends, life is just like a house, which we build every single day with our hard work and decisions. Today, I will tell you the story of an old man, a man who spent his entire life building houses for others' dreams. But when the time came to build his own house, he made such a mistake that he regretted it for the rest of his life. Let us listen to The Old Man's Last House, a story that will shake your heart. In a small town, there lived an old man. The fragrance of wood was recognized by his hands. The hammer and saw were his lifelong companions, and nails were his daily partners. He had spent his whole life turning other people's dreams into reality. Whenever someone dreamed of a beautiful house, this old man would make it come true with his hard work and skill. The houses built by his hands were famous in the town for their strength and beauty. But time had left its marks on his face. The blackness of his hair had turned white, his back was no longer straight, and his hands had begun to tremble. For many years he had given his youth, his energy, and his life to his work. Now he only wished to spend the rest of his life in peace and love. One day he went to his owner. His heart carried a strange heaviness, but also a peace, because now he would be able to spend time with his family. In a soft voice he said, "Sir, I have worked with you for years. Now my heart wishes to spend the rest of my life with my wife and children. Perhaps it is time for me to retire from work." Hearing this, sadness spread across the owner's face. He had always seen this old man working with honesty and mastery. He knew this man was not just a worker, but the very identity of his company. Yet life's rules are the same for everyone. One day, everyone must bid farewell. The owner softly replied, "I understand what you are saying, but I have one request. Will you build just one last house for me before you leave?" The old man stayed silent for a while. His heart felt glad that his owner still trusted him so much, but at the same time, he was exhausted. In the end, he agreed, but his agreement was not from the heart. It was only a reluctant yes. And so he began building the house. But something was different. His old passion was gone. The hands that once worked magic on wood now only moved to finish the job. He bought cheap materials, cut corners at every step, hammered nails loosely, used weak wood, and even the walls were not straight. His heart kept saying, "This is my last job. Who will notice?" Slowly, the house was completed. But unlike all his other creations, this one lacked soul, beauty, and strength. When the owner came to see the house, a smile spread across his face. He looked around and then suddenly said something that shook the old man to the core. Placing a key in his hands, the owner said, "This house now belongs to you. It is my gift to you, a reward for your years of hard work, loyalty, and service." The old man's feet froze on the ground. Tears of regret welled up in his eyes and his heartbeat raced. He thought to himself, if only I had known this house was mine. If I had known, I would have given it my all. I would have used the finest wood, laid the strongest foundation, and made every corner beautiful. But alas, this is the very house I built carelessly, with laziness and neglect. And now I must spend the rest of my life living inside it. So friends, this story also applies to our own lives. Each day we live is like a brick in the house of our life. But too often, we waste our days with laziness, carelessness, and the thought of, "I'll fix it tomorrow." We think we'll make it better later, but time's wheel stops for no one. One day, when we look back, we realize that we built our life's house with haste and negligence. Then the heart cries out, if only I had another chance. But time never turns back. Life cannot be rebuilt in a day or two. As it is said, life is a self-made project. Your attitude, your hard work, your decisions, these are the bricks with which you build the structure of your future. So remember, live every single day with your best effort. Don't waste your present, because your today is the foundation of your tomorrow. After hearing this story, we should realize that we are the true architects of our lives. If we lay our foundations with honesty and dedication, then the house of our life will be strong, beautiful, and peaceful.
If you like our stories, then share it and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.